Hi, children.
Hi, children.
It's so good to be with you here tonight. And Basil's back. You know, Basil's my son. He's almost 18 years old. Next month he turns 18. Now, reading to you, my preschoolers, is one of my favorite things. And reading to Basil when he and Finny were little, that was one of our very favorite things. So he's back to read with us tonight. And tonight we're going to be reading about colors. And I love all colors. Today when I went for a walk, I was just looking at all the colors I could see. I wanted to see if I could find something, every color of the rainbow. Today, Basil's going to read a story about one of his favorite colors. When he was little, his favorite color was pink. And when he was 3 years old, he would only wear pink for a whole year. And in this story, there's a little girl who loves pink too, and you'll see what happens. And in my story, by Leo Leone, it's called A Color of His Own. It's about a chameleon, but unlike us, we all have our own colors. In preschool, we love looking at our skin and looking how our colors are all different and beautiful. Chameleons change color. So if a chameleon was on Basil's shirt, the chameleon would be grayish. If the chameleon was on my shirt, it would be bluish. So read what happens when this chameleon just wishes that he had a color of his own. By Leo Leone. A Color of His Own. By Leo Leone. Parrots are green. Goldfish are reddish gold. Elephants are gray and pigs are pink. Each animal has a color of their own, except for chameleons. They change color wherever they go. The chameleon's yellow and green and blue and purple. On lemons, they are yellow. In the heather, they are purple. And on tigers, they are striped like tigers. Love that picture. One day, a chameleon who was sitting on a tiger's tail said to himself, "Oh, if I remain on a leaf, I will be green forever, and I too will have a color of my very own." With that thought, he cheerfully climbed upon a leaf, and he was green. But in the autumn, the leaf turned yellow, and so did the chameleon. Later, the leaf turned red, and the chameleon too turned red. It looks a little grumpy. And then, when the winter winds blew the leaf from the branch, the chameleon was blown off too. The chameleon was black in the long winter night, in the dark. But when spring came, he walked into the green grass, and there he met another chameleon. He told his sad story. Will we ever have a color of our own? I'm afraid not, said the other chameleon, who was older and wiser. But, he added, why don't we stay together? We will still change color wherever we go, but you and I will always be alike. And so they remained side by side. They were green together, and purple, and yellow, and red with white polka dots, and they lived happily ever after. The end. And now Basil is going to share the story of a little girl who loved the color pink. I'll get out of the way so he has a little more room.
So this book is called Pinkalicious, and there's pink in the title. She's wearing a pink dress. She's holding a pink cupcake. I think there's going to be some pink in it. Let's see. It was a rainy day, too wet to go outside. Mommy said, "Let's make cupcakes. What color do you want?" "Pink," I said. "Pink, pink, pink." Mommy put in some pink. "More," I cried. More pink." I gobbled up some of the cupcakes while Mommy frosted them. They were so yummy. They were pinkalicious. I offered one to Peter, my little brother, but he is very picky and didn't want to eat his, so I ate it. "Please, Mommy, please, can I just have one more pink cupcake?" I begged. "You get what you get and you don't get upset," she said. But I got very upset. After dinner, I ate more cupcakes, and I refused to go to bed. "Just one more pink cupcake and I'll go to sleep," I promised. Daddy waved a tired finger at me. "You have had enough." There the dad is. The next morning, when I woke up, I was pink. My face was pink, my hands were pink, and my belly was the color of the sunset. Daddy thought I played with markers. That's a lot of markers. So he gave me a bath, like industrial strength soap. But the pink did not come off. My hair was the color of raspberries. I cried because I was so beautiful. I even had pink tears. I put on my pink princess dress and twirled in front of the mirror while Mommy speed dialed the pediatrician. That's like a doctor. "I'm Pinkerbell, look at me, I'm Pinkerbell," I sang. But Mommy just grabbed her purse. "Just one more cupcake, please, just one more," I yelled on the way out the door. But Mommy took me right to the doctor's office. Dr. Wink looked at me with her stethoscope and said, "You have a very rare and acute case of pinkatitis." Well, I guess that's not the worst thing that could happen. Just call me Pinkerella. Then Dr. Wink said, "For the next week, no more pink cupcakes, no more pink bubble gum, and no more pink cotton candy." Boo! To return to normal, you must eat a steady diet of green food. Yuck! Now on the way home, we stopped at the playground. My friend Allison was there, but she didn't see me because I was blended in with the pink flowers. I can't see her either. Where is she? When I waved to Allison, a bumblebee landed on my nose. "Buzz off, I'm not a flower," I scolded the bee. There's the bee. Soon I was surrounded by bees, butterflies, and birds who all thought I was a pink flower. "Mommy," I cried, "please take me home." When we left the playground, I asked Mommy if I could eat another pink cupcake before I went to bed. "Don't you remember what the doctor told you?" she said. "No more cupcakes." Peter, my brother, tugged at my little pink tails. "I wished I were pink like you," he said. He was green with envy. That night, I pretended to eat my dinner of mushy, dark green vegetables. But after everyone went to sleep, I sneaked into the kitchen, climbed onto a chair, which was balanced on a book, on top of a TV, on top of a book, on top of a table, and I reached on my tippy toes to the very top of the refrigerator, where Mommy had hidden the cupcakes. I took just one more pink cupcake and ate it, and then I licked the pink cupcake wrapper clean. When I woke in the morning, I felt different. I ran to the mirror and peered at my reflection. I was a deeper pink than I'd ever seen. In fact, I was no longer pink. What color is she? I was red! "Oh no, red!" I cried. I didn't want to be red. I should not have eaten that pink cupcake last night. I just wanted to be myself again. I knew what I had to do. I opened the fridge door, held my nose, and squeezed a bottle of icky green relish onto my tongue. I ate pickles and spinach, olives and artichokes. I choked down even more artichokes. I gagged on grapes, and I burped up Brussels sprouts. Next thing I knew, my arms began to tingle. My ears began to get tickled, and my feet twitched. I was no longer red. I was no longer pink. I was me, and I felt beautiful. "So, what happened to the rest of the cupcakes, Pinkalicious?" Daddy asked. they're all gone. Just then, Peter ran in and yelled, "Pinkaboo!" Now, my favorite color is blue, but I don't think I'd want to be blue all the time. What's your favorite color? Well, time for us to go. Good night, preschoolers. Bye.